Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluwayemisi. If you already do not know, if you haven't met me yet, and yeah, some people they choose to call me Shante. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, where have you been? Where in the world have you been? You're welcome, but please don't forget to click on that subscribe button so that you can stay connected to this family and you never ever miss another video from me. So today I'm just going to be playing around with makeup. I have nothing specific in mind to do. All I know is that I'm going to be using these brushes from OACosmetics. I just got sent them, and that is what I'll be using today. This is what it looks like. It's really cute and pretty. Like, it has this ombre bluish and pinkish color. Like, the blue is ombre to the pink. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Please don't take me seriously. So I'm going to be using these brushes to create a look on myself today, and we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah, the brush set is from OACosmetics. I'm going to have their details in my description box in case you're interested in getting this very beautiful brush set for anybody that you love. I think it's a perfect gift for a girl because it is really pretty and cute. Yeah, so let's just see how it performs today, and at the end of this video I'll be giving you guys the tip on the brush set. Yeah, don't go anywhere, stay with me and let's get this glam on.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Next, I'm going to be cleaning up my brows with some concealer actually, and I'm going to be using the angled brush from the OACosmetics to do that. So now, yes, that's my brows pretty completed. I'm going to move on straight to the eye makeup now. And I wouldn't be using the concealer as I normally do, simply because I'm not really sure what look I'm going for. I just know that it's going to be very simple, and I'm going to be using the BMO Beauty palette. I'm going for something really simple. So I'm just going to use my fingers to pat on this primer and just pat it on my eyelid area. Actually, just all over the eyelid. So going straight to the eyes, I'm going to be going into this Moremi Beauté palette, and I'm going to be starting off first with this shade right here, just to set my brow bone area. Let's see how that goes, if it's light enough. Next, I'm going to be going into this shade right here with the same brush, slightly deeper than that. And I'm going to be applying this all over my eyes as a transition color sort of. Okay, so I'm using a big blending brush from the OACosmetics brush set. It looks like it can blend and at the same time it can shade. Next, I'm going to be taking this color right here with the same brush that I've been using. I'm going to pack that on the brush and just put that somewhere around the middle of my lid, close to the outer corner. From the outer corner right to the middle of my lid. I'm not letting this get to my inner corner because I'm trying to like smoke out the outer corner with the matte colors from this palette. So next, I'm going to take another blending brush that I haven't used before, and I'm just going to use that to blend out all the colors on my transition space. Next, I'm going to be going deeper by taking this color from the palette as well, and moving further to the outer corner again. I'm going to drop this there. I don't know how the color is showing off camera. I'm using only the matte colors from this palette because I'm going for something that's going to look quite natural, and I really don't know how it is showing off on camera because the colors are not so vibrant like that. They're just matte transition shades that I'm using. And the last thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking this tiny brush, blending brush from the OACosmetics as well, and the last color in this palette, which is like the darkest transition shades there. I'm going to pat that on the brush, and I'm going to be building this up strictly in my outer corner, outer V area, and also smoking that out. So I'm just taking my time to build up the color in the outer corner. Then I'm going to go back into the brush that I've been using to blend and just blend the edges of the eyeshadow together so that there are no harsh lines. So far this is what we have, all matte, just the way I want it. So now I'm going to be using a very random eyeliner, gel eyeliner in black, and I'm going to be using the brush that I used to clean up my brows. I'm going to use that to apply some eyeliner, and I'm not going to be particular about precision when I'm doing this because I'm going to smoke out the eyeliner. Before this dries, I'm going to be taking this brush from the brush set. It's like a pencil brush, and I'm going to use that to smoke out the black eyeliner. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So this is what we have on both eyes, and I'm pretty done with the eyes now. I'm just going to go ahead and apply some lashes, and then I'll be right back. So my lashes are on now. Now I'm going to take the Zaron lengthening mascara, and I'm just going to use that to blend my falsies with my real eyelashes. I'm going to be priming my face with the Zaron face primer. And I'm going to correct with the Elegant Orange Corrector. I'm going to be using this flat top foundation brush from the OACosmetics brush set to blend out my orange corrector. That is what I'm going to be using for my foundation as well. I kind of like to use what I used to blend the foundation to blend the orange corrector. So this brush blended quite well. It's very soft, so it's not poking. I like how it blended. It didn't stress me out at all, and I'm always very skeptical about foundation brushes. Next, I'm going to be going straight to foundation, and for my foundation today, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. This is in the shade, what now? It's in the shade Cocoa. I'm just going to be applying this on my face all over. Please note that I'm stippling, I'm not dragging. I'm just rolling this pattern and rolling in small circular motions. So I like how this brush has blended out my foundation. Most of the time when I use a brush for foundation, I normally go back with my beauty blender to smooth it out because there will be streaks and everything. This has blended out quite nicely. There are no streaks. I don't know if you can see. There are no brush streaks or anything. Like, I'm comfortable not using a beauty blender to pack this further into my skin. So I really like this foundation brush. I'm going to be using it now. Going straight in with my concealer, I'm using the Zaron liquid concealer. This is in the shade medium to highlight. I'm going to be blending this out with the BMO Beauty sponge. This is the diamond and the round shaped beauty sponge from the beauty sponge set that they have. I'm going to be using the round part to blend out my concealer right now. So now that this has blended to a certain extent, I'm going to be going back into the foundation brush, and I'm just going to use that to blend out the edges of the concealer. Okay, so that will just ensure that there are no harsh lines and everything is properly blended like we have now. Now I'm going to be taking another brush from the brush set. This is like a powder / contour brush. I'm going to be using it for my contour actually. So with my Blackopal stick foundation, I'm going to tap on the brush with some of the foundation and then chisel out my face with that. Then I'm going to pinch the brush, and without adding any product, I'm going to use that to chisel out my nose. To set my contour, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Cacao powder. And now I'm going to set my face with some Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm going to be using a flat end from this sponge to pack on some powder, and I'm going to set my under eye with that. I'm setting my smile lines just to ensure that they don't crease. So before I dust off the setting powder, I'm going to be going back to my eyes. I'm going to be using the shader brush that I used earlier on and the darkest transition color that I used, which is this one right here. I'm going to be using that to smoke out my under eyes. And I'm going to be taking the pencil brush from the OACosmetics brush set and this pinky shade right here from the Moremi Beauté palette, and I'm going to be putting that in my inner corner. So this is what we have so far for the eyes. I'm going to be taking the powder brush from the brush set and I'm going to just use that to powder off my face and brush off this excess powder that we have going on all over the face. Next, I'm going to be applying some mascara on my bottom lashes just to bring them out some more. So we're almost done here. So I'm going to be going into my Icandy Cosmetics Illumination palette and this contour angled face brush from the OACosmetics brush set. I'm just going to use this to apply my highlights because I don't think there's any other brush set in there that can do my highlights the way I like it to be done. And as usual, I'm using my two favorite colors from this palette. And for blush, I'm going to be using the same brush that I used for my contour and this Sleek Blushed in Flushed. I'm going to be using that to lightly apply some blush on my face. For my lips today, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Mamacita and this BH Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in Princess. And just to blend further, I'm going to be using my fingers. Last but not the least, I'm going to be using my Nuban Beauty makeup setting spray. I'm going to be spraying my face with that. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'll go fix my hair and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. So yes, giving you my final thoughts on the OACosmetics brush set. This is actually a good brush set. Like, I had no issues whatsoever using the brushes. They blended well, they didn't pull, and they weren't too harsh on my skin. The only potential problem I can see myself having with this brush set is trying to keep them clean. Yes, I have a problem when it comes to pretty things. Like, I don't like to see them dirty. Like, this actually breaks my heart. And I can assure you that once I wash them and they're all clean back, to use them again, it's going to be heartbreaking for me. So I'll probably never use them, or I'll probably use them very, very rarely, and I'll just keep them as a decoration on my table or something. That is just how I am with pretty things. So it would get dirty because colors are bright. But aside from that, this is actually a very, very nice brush set. I totally love the packaging. It comes with a case of its own, so you don't have to worry about where to keep them. And you can cover them so that they're free from dust and all the nasty things that happen in Nigeria. So it comes very compact. I think this would be a very nice and beautiful gift to give a girl, and it retails for just 12,000 naira. So in addition, it is very, very affordable, and it has all the major or the basic brushes that you need. I love the brush set from OACosmetics. I'm going to be keeping this, and it's going to be sitting visibly on my makeup table. Everybody that comes to my makeup room, they're definitely going to be seeing this. It's not going anywhere. I'm keeping it. Yes. And yes, that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video and you like this makeup that I was able to come up with using the Moremi Beauté palette from BMO. That is what I have on my eyes, and I used the brush sets for the skin work and everything blending I had to do today. So here's hoping you enjoyed today's video and the time you spent with me. You learned one or two things, and you can actually create this look on your own, and then hit me up and tell me that, hey girl, see what I did after watching your video. I love those kind of feedbacks and I get a lot of them. I appreciate you guys so much. For those ones that take time to drop a comment for me in all my videos, that take time to reach out to me and tell me how much they like my videos, I see you guys, I appreciate you, and I love you. Because of you, I keep going and I keep doing this. I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video.
You gotta cry.